I started the Savanna Tour. It's a development tour where we play a one-day event every weekend for $500,000 and we hope from there it can grow into a bigger pass, but we needed to start somewhere. I know the conversation has been there for a very long time to see how we can develop the golf in Kenya, and a lot of focus has been on junior golf and on amateur golf. The amateur golf have 16 events a year. The junior golf now have a lot of support from corporates, but the only thing that was missing was the pros, so we needed to go to the next level. I call it the three-piece suit. The trousers is the amateur golf and the waistcoat is the junior golf, and now we need to stitch the jacket, which is the professional golf. When I was here during the Kenya Open, I saw and realized that the Kenyans pros did not make the cut, and I felt very bad because I asked them what next, and it was to wait for another 1 year for the next event. Therefore, they can never be prepared enough, and we're expecting too much from them. Yet the pros from Europe, immediately they miss the cut, they know that the next weekend they have another tournament to try and make a cut and try to make some money. And even if they miss that, they have another weekend, another weekend. So we thought about having the same thing for our players. And because, of course, of our economic condition here, we have to Kenyanize our tour. So we're having a one-day event. Instead of going to the corporates for support, we said let's first help ourselves before we ask for help. So we are collecting 5,000 shillings per player. We are using that money as prize money for them to share. So we got 50 players, so that adds up to 250,000. But we wanted our kitty to be a minimum of $500,000. So Charles Gacheru of IMG was kind enough to top up shilling for shilling for the total amount that we collected. So he gave us another 250,000 to make $500,000, and that is what they are playing for today.
Best thing is that Savanna Tour is open to anybody out there. If you feel that you can play off scratch, you come in and you join the tour. And this is a tour, as we see that the first event has recorded a high number of 50 players. This is something that is going to grow bigger. And I believe that this is the only way we can be able to get our players playing more, so that even our performance in big events like Kenya Open can go up. It's only by getting more events, it's only by keeping our players busy. And this is one of them. And this is a big tour. It's young, it's starting, but definitely it's going to grow. We are 50 when we have started. And we want to hit a target of 100 by probably in the next 1 month, 2 or 3 months as we go along, so that it will be easier for us to be able to approach the sponsors. And then number 2, Savanna Tour is going to be happening weekly. So whoever sponsor that is going to come on board, he's going to get the mileage every week. Savanna Tour is open to anybody, any amateur who wants to play. But what we are saying is that our condition is this tournament is not played with handicap. With handicap meaning the moment you come to play here, you're playing like a pro. So if you are an amateur out there, you feel that you are up to this challenge, join. It's open for all those guys to join. The challenge is that you have all to play off without a handicap. You have to play off scratch with the pros.
Yeah. Magical Kenya Open came to a conclusion. Tawfiq came up with this great idea of having this tournament, the Savanna Tour, where we have the pros playing within the whole year before the next Magical Kenya. And I said the best thing we can do is being the home of golf, to be the ones to host the inaugural event. And I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. So with that, mine is just to tell you, Muthaiga will continue supporting you. I know we've started the tour. I know you plan to have very many events before the culmination of next year's Magical Kenya Open. So I can tell you Muthaiga will still be open. I know you'll be back here so to make sure you have many rounds and closer to the Magical Kenya. And I can assure you through our board and myself, we'll give you all the support that you need. And we'll work also very closely with Bwana Balala to make sure that even if we need extra sponsors, we'll be in that space to make sure we get the top performers coming from the country.
well.